what we're working on right now is weight. Okay. Yes, good job. Okay, good boy. Hey, that's not, well, it technically is a dog toy. No, we don't play with chance dolls. We don't play with chance dolls. Apollo, we do not play with chance dolls. Thank you. Not sure how he ended up on the floor, but okay. All right, we gotta take Apollo out to go potty. Done with work for the day, and I'm wearing one of my new sweatshirts. All right, here we go. All right, go. Go, little dude. I have to remind him to go poop whenever he comes outside after work. He's terrible at remembering to go poop. I think it's because he doesn't necessarily have to. He tried to carry in frozen poop today, so there's that. He was like, frozen poop, that looks like a fun toy. You better not be looking for more frozen poop, you weirdo. Why don't you just actually poop and then come back inside the house without bringing poop in? And then we got Nova right here, who's looking for her moment to escape the dogs and run away forever. He might actually go poop on his own today. I'm so proud. It's weird when you're proud. Oh my God, he is pooping on his own without me having to remind him. What? Anyway, it's weird that makes you a proud dog mom. My puppy remembered to poop on his own. Cosmo had trouble with that too. Like Cosmo also has the command, go poop. As well. Because he also had problem with going poop. He's like, I peed, time to play, because we would go out together every day because I lived in an apartment. I can just kind of toss him out to our fenced-in backyard. Coming in, bud? Do not. Whatever it is, do not. Come on. Inside, bud. Let's go. Inside. Thank you. So I think, oh God, my puppy just nearly tried to kill me. Okay, I think today is the day. Apollo, come. Hey, where you going? Hey, is today the day? Should I make some hot chocolate for the first time this winter season? Even though it's technically still fall because it's not December 22nd yet. It's not Grandma's birthday yet. It's not Grandma's birthday. Can I have that? Can I have it though? He said, don't taste it. This is puppy toy. I know it's puppy toy because I've ripped it before. So I know it's puppy toy. He plays major keep away with me because he always manages to get things that are not toys and I have to take them away. He's like, I don't want you to take it away. So he's a troublemaker, this little dude. Major troublemaker. Let me tell ya. Are you a big troublemaker? Are you a big troublemaker, little dude? I get you? Do I get you? Oh, do I get you? What are you doing, Dooger? Huh? Little boy, yes, I love my bubba. Yes, I love my Dooger butt. And then Miss Nova, who spent half the day upstairs with me. She did not get to explore the house last night because I forgot to open the door for her after I put Apollo to bed. And did I upload my vlog this morning? I don't think I did. Oh my God. I have to upload my vlog. Forgot to upload my vlog this morning. So there was no vlog at 2 p.m. That's okay. It'll go live in the evening, I guess. Anyway. So I'll have to sit down and do that real quick. I'll make hot chocolate first though. But yeah, so Nova did not get to explore last night after I went to bed because I forgot to open the door back up for her. So when I was gonna go upstairs and make breakfast, she basically escaped because she's like, I want to go explore upstairs. I love you. I love you. Anyway, so I couldn't get her to come back down here until my lunch. And then, so it wasn't until like noon that she was down here. And I got to shut the door on her again. So she spent a good portion of the day upstairs with me in my office as I was working. Luckily, she's been good about staying away from me and doing my stuff while I was working because I always get frustrated with her. So he found a bottle. And back to his stuff. His stuffed elephant. I have to buy a whole bunch of new toys because he's just destroyed all of them. And back to the bottle. All right, so I have to run upstairs, grab a lactate. I have to grab my little tripod thing. And then I have everything else down here to make my hot chocolate. But I'm gonna make some hot chocolate. So I've not had hot chocolate yet this winter season. And it snowed a lot yesterday, so I wanted it yesterday, but I didn't get it yesterday. So, because I didn't get around to making it. But I've got a good afternoon now, a good late afternoon to be able to do that because I don't have to like run to Target like I did yesterday. I don't have to go anywhere. I have therapy tonight, but that's not until 6:30. So I'm gonna have dinner even before that and stuff. So I've got a couple hours just to kind of relax and do nothing. And even after therapy, I get to relax and do nothing, except for I'm gonna edit this, obviously, and hopefully upload it for 2 p.m. tomorrow, but who knows? Today's also my twin niece's birthday. They're 17 today, which always makes me feel old because they were born my senior year of high school. So there's that. Anyway, okay. So, and my rosacea has actually been pretty good considering it's winter time, which is when my rosacea actually like really flares up. But it had a bad flare over here. You can kind of see the remnants of it. Had a bad flare about a week ago where I was in a lot of pain. But I don't know what that look was. I think Apollo might try to kill me in my sleep. Anyway. Oh, you want that bottle? Got it. That was really funny. But it's doing much better and it is actually feeling really good. So like I don't even feel this right here like this normally. I mean, this is out again, not too bad, but like this would normally be burny. Like I'd normally feel hot right here and I don't even feel hot right now. So that's good. And I even did like a lot of cardio, which will also kind of inflame my rosacea sometimes. And I'm good. I'm good, man. So heck, dude, calm down. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm in a good place where that's concerned. Like my rosacea's feeling so good. That's one of the things that when it starts to get colder, there's 2 things that I always dread, which is my non-allergic rhinitis, which is acting up. And then my rosacea flaring up a lot during the winter time, which it's not. But I've also been really adamant about making sure that I keep moisturizing my face because I've got very specific face wash, very specific moisturizer. And I should get more of my medication. But I haven't in a really long time. So, which would take care of a lot of these bumps that you see. It takes care of those bumps. But the redness is taken care of with the face wash and the moisturizer. So, which I use a cruelty-free version of CeraVe for that because of the ceramides, which is really good for rosacea skin. But anyway, yeah. Oh, also, I realized something today when I saw him on the floor. I don't think when I set up my stuff, I don't think I showed off my Nisse. So this is a Nisse. In Swedish, it's a tomte. And then in like Finnish, I think it's like a tomte Nisse or whatever. But essentially that's kind of they're like little fairies, kind of. I mean, they look like gnomes, but they're like, it's like fairies kind of like mentality. But they bring prosperity to homes. They're set around Christmas time. But it's essentially also like what Scandinavia looks at as Santa Claus. So I he must have fallen when I was doing my Christmas decorations, because I was like, I don't remember putting him out. I don't remember like showing him off in the vlog when I was going through all my stuff. And so I put him where he is, and I was like, I'll bring it up. But yeah, so that's a Nisse, which is it's a Scandinavian folklore. Nisse Tanta, or Tanta Nisse. I'm Norwegian, so we say Nisse. But yeah, so it's essentially basically Santa Claus in Norwegian. Well, it's not, doesn't mean Santa Claus in Norwegian, but it's basically Santa in Norway. So they're little tiny little guys. This puppy just came to me squeaking, or not squeaking, but like, yeah, doing that. You didn't see. But yeah, so there's my Nisse as well, which I bought, I think last year, maybe the year before. I can't remember when I bought my Nisse. But yeah, so I do want to get a Norwegian troll as well. We have one up in the library in my parents' unit. Do not get into the trash. Absolutely not. We're gonna just close this door. Which I don't love doing because that's how he tells me he has to go potty. But we'll be okay. Anyway, but we have one up in my parents' unit in the library, but that's my dad's. So I want to get one. My mom keeps telling me I need to get one when we're at Epcot in Disney World. But if I did that, I'd want one that's like specifically Disney. Like they made one for Disney, but they don't ever make one for Disney. So I feel like I should just go to where I got my Nisse and just go get one from there. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead, run upstairs, grab some Lactaid, grab my tripod, say hi to my mom, who I just heard walk in the door, and then come back down here and make hot chocolate. Okay, so I make my hot chocolate very specifically. Now I gotta find, should have thought about this before I started recording. I have to find my, I'm gonna find my stuff to make my chocolate, to make my hot chocolate with. I don't know what I did with my chocolate morsels. Oh no, I lost them for life. Did I maybe put them in the fridge? I might have. I know I got the milk in here, and I got the Ready Whip in here. Where are my chocolate morsels? Oh no! I'm seriously not sure what I did with the chocolate morsels. I don't know what I did with them. I thought I put them on top of the microwave, but apparently I did not do that. At any point in my existence on this planet, did I put them there? Found my Dove. Technically that would work, but those are such big pieces that I'd be afraid to do it that way. Oh no! Nova did not like that. And Apollo was like, "What's wrong, Mama?" This. Oh, I found him! I found him. Okay, so here's how I make hot chocolate. So I use chocolate morsels because when I worked at Caribou Coffee, which I've mentioned many times in the past that I've worked at, it's a coffee shop. It's a Minnesota chain coffee shop. We made it with chocolate morsels. Chocolate chips. So I pour, measuring with my heart, chocolate chips in there. And then I put just a little tiny splash of milk, basically enough to cover all of them. And then, so just enough to cover all of them, because this is not how we're actually going to heat up the milk for real. But I need to be able to heat up some of the milk enough to melt the chocolate morsels, because it takes a lot to do that. This is not how I made it here, but we made it with just a steamer. But my steamer only heats milk to a certain amount because it doesn't scald the milk. And anyway, so yeah. So then I just kind of put it in there. And then I grab one of my spoons. Like this guy. And I take it out. every once in a while. So I'll stop it here at 40 seconds. And then I just take it out. And I mix it a little bit. It's actually pretty labor intensive for how I make hot chocolate because my steamer only heats up milk to a certain degree. That's not even partially melted, really. It's not even hot yet. So I'll probably take it out, get it 20 seconds. Oh, missed the 20 seconds. Oh well. I'll go to 10. What do you have? Oh crap. Apollo, what have you done? You piece of crap, dog. Come on. Oh no. That sucks. I had to return those. I don't think I'm going to be able to return them now though. Oh, it's a bummer. Okay, that's hot. That's very hot. Okay. So then I just mix it up as best I can to try and get all the chocolate morsels to be melted in the milk. So it looks kind of like, you can't really see it, but it looks kind of like that. And then I take more milk. Would you stay out of the kitchen, please? All right, I take the rest of the milk here and I pour it. Is this plugged in? It's not plugged in right now. Okay. So I need to plug this thing in. So I've got this. Bought at Target a million years ago. And by a million years ago, probably last Christmas. Or last winter, I mean. Or maybe the winter before. Probably the winter before, because I didn't go into stores last winter. Okay. So, essentially, you just pour milk into here to the max line. And then I close it. And I start it. And so what this does is it heats up the milk, but it's also turning it, so it makes it really nice and frothy. Instead of having like a steaming wand, it steams it on the inside. It's got a steamer on the inside. That's kind of making it frothy and spin. And stuff. That's not yours. And it just heats it up to a certain amount before it just stops. And then I add it to the rest of my mixture. And we're good to go. What it does, it makes it really nice and frothy. Like it's doubled in size at this point, which is really nice. But yeah, it'll just shut off on its own when it's done. Takes like a minute or so. The top is fogging up, so you know it's getting warm in there. I can't feel it being warm in there, but you can see it. Oh, it's almost to the top now. That's why there's a max line. But it does, it makes it just really nice and frothy, and I love it. I love good frothy milk. It's my favorite. Apollo, what are you doing? Stay away from stuff that isn't yours. You're driving me absolutely bonkers, puppy. I flirted with that Max line once and just spilled milk all over the place. There we go. All right, so it's done. And now I want to know what he's getting himself into. What are you getting yourself into, little one? Stop. So now this is what the milk looks like. Just beautifully frothy. So then you just pour it in there. I like my hot chocolate basically being cappuccino. So I don't stop the froth. And then I just give it a little bit of a stir like this, like a little bit of a shake. And then I take my Ready Whip. Well, change the positioning here so you can see the cup. I take my Ready Whip. This is brand new. I haven't opened this yet because I haven't had any hot chocolate yet. And then I do a nice boom like that. And then I take some more chocolate morsels and just garnish the top like that. And there you go. Wrong side. He's making a list and I've eaten it twice. Didn't realize Santa Claus hung out with Apollo. So now I'm gonna put the puppy away because he's driving me crazy and ruining things that I'm trying to return and won't be able to if you ruin them. Okay. Oh, you're such a pain. All right, let's do Advent. Come on. All right, we're gonna do Advent to let the puppy go back to bed. So we're gonna grab knit day 8. Ooh, you want Advent? Want this? Want this? Okay, can you go to bed? Yes, good boy. All right. Probably didn't have to since I'm just uploading a video really quickly, but I don't care. He's driving me crazy. So I bought these Bluetooth headset at T-Mobile, and I tried to get my phone fixed. I've told that story on here, right? Where my phone was reset to factory settings. Anyway, I had to get it oh, this is getting itchy. That's not fun. I'll have to moisturize my face again. Anyway, where my phone was reset to factory settings. So the day I went to go get it fixed, I bought a pair of Bluetooth headset that didn't make me want to gag because I hate Bluetooth headsets, and I just have to eventually give in to the fact that I will have to one day be without a headphone jack. Call me an idiot if you must. I hate Bluetooth headsets. I don't like them. I don't like the ones that go around your neck that you put up like this, that pull on your ears. I don't like the little tiny ones that the puppy's just gonna swallow, or I'm gonna lose. I don't like them. So there is one set that I've had before that Ace ate, my sister's dog, that I did have at one point. And I really liked them. They weren't like the ones that like are like around your neck like this, like a necklace kind of thing. Plus I don't think that like things around my neck. But they were like, it was like a headset that would like come down like this, you know, and connect. And then would normally have like another cord you would connect to the headphone jack, right? Well, it just didn't have that extra piece. So it just came to an end right here. So it just hung right here and just hung like this. I liked those. Those are fine. But my issue was that Ace ate them. Oh, so good. Anyway, this just makes it so much sweeter. And I use milk chocolate, not semi-sweet, because don't use semi-sweet for anything. I don't even use semi-sweet for chocolate chip cookies. Like, I like the sweeter the better. I mean, I don't like white chocolate because that's just vanilla, but it's vanilla pretending to be chocolate. Anyway, what did I do yesterday? What should I name my vlog? I don't even remember what happened in yesterday's vlog. Should we investigate what happened in yesterday's vlog? What am I talking about here? Let's turn on my speakers though. Pepper jack, and then right now. Oh, that's right. And then right now, I talked about intuitive eating yesterday. So I can talk about intuitive. I can say, what is intuitive eating? And then Vlogmas 8. Vlogmas day 8. And then, there we go. Okay, and then I need my, I have this document for one for my main channel, one for my vlogging channel, of the stuff I put in the description, just so it's the same in every video and I don't have to keep typing it out. And then for Vlogmas, I just have to replace the music because I don't use my normal vlogging music. I almost did in one of them. I almost used my normal vlogging music. I was like, wait, I have Vlogmas music, but I have to credit it because it's, oh, I have to go back to Canva. Because I did not download that. I made that on my laptop, not on this computer. But I use Incompetech, and he requires that you credit him, which obviously he makes music. You should credit the music that you have. So I have to download my Vlogmas thumbnail because I did not do that on this computer yet because I only have it on my desk or on my whatchamacallit, laptop. There it is. And I didn't save it to my cloud. I just have it in my download folder. That's where I have all of my thumbnails, because if worse comes to worse and I lose this computer, the Canva has a cloud that I save to, so it's not a big deal. Okay, so I just gotta do like the tagging now. Intuitive eating, mindful eating, emotional eating, Vlogmas 2021, Vlogmas day 1. Okay, I love being able to tag stuff on this computer because it helps me tag my videos with things that are normally searched when I just type in something. So I could do dog mom and it comes up with dog mom scolds puppies, dog moments, dog mom anthem. And I just kind of click and just go with it. And so I just kind of do what the video is about and what my channel is about kind of thing. And I just go with it. So it's awesome. Family vlog, because that's what I technically think of this as, a family vlog, because my family just happens to have paws and fur. Family Vlogmas. Ooh. Okay, that all fits. Okay, that won't fit anything else. So then I try to sort it, but a lot of times it doesn't sort properly. So then we do that, and I just gotta wait for that to be done so I can do the end screens. But yeah, so I like uploading videos on this computer. I need to download this extension. I want to download this extension on my laptop too, but I don't do much YouTube stuff on my laptop except for watch YouTube, because my laptop isn't really designed. I have done video editing. I've edited a couple videos on my laptop. When my computer went down, there was one video that I had to edit on my laptop, and I can't remember which one that is now. But my main channel, there's one video that was edited on my laptop, maybe even two. When my computer was down, this computer went down for a couple days. Luckily, the guy on the Geek Squad line could help me fix it without having to do too much damage. I mean, it didn't damage anything. It was perfectly fine. So, but I had done everything I possibly could to get this computer back up and running. Like, I turned it off, turned it back on again. I did all the things that I needed to be able to do. And it was just not fully restarting ever. And so it was just really scary, because this is like my power computer. Like, this has everything saved on a cloud, or for the most part, everything saved on a cloud or on my external hard drive. So like, all of my data was safe except for like my Sims stuff, and then a few things that are saved elsewhere, but it would be hard to find them. The only thing that was really kind of going to be a bummer was, oh, this is done. The only thing that was really going to kind of be a bummer was the fact that, hello? Oh, the cat's right there. Like, is somebody down here? The only thing that would have been a bummer was there was a video I hadn't edited yet that the majority of the video was actually saved to my hard drive, and it still is. The raw of it is, but like my finished videos are all on my external hard drive. And we're just gonna set that to public now. Well, I suppose I can publish it at 5 today. I suppose that's what we can do. Publish it at 5 p.m. and schedule, and then I gotta go to Twitter and I gotta schedule a tweet. But yeah, that would have been the only thing that would have really sucked. Was I was really looking forward to putting that video out. It's the video that's live. It was the when I rebuilt my Madison house from memory, which I did terrible at apparently. Well, I mean, I didn't do terrible. The main level was pretty much right. It's the upper level that I was very confused about. And I just didn't care about bathrooms, apparently. But yeah, so I mean, that's really it. But that would have been like a real bummer to have lost. And then my Sims, obviously, I would have hated losing them. But, you know, it is what it is kind of thing. I would have been okay. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm going to relax until dinner and then therapy. And then I'll catch up with you guys just as kind of ending the vlog. I'm going to take the puppy back out and we're going to relax and have fun. Until then, probably watch just some YouTube and cuddle on the couch. So I'm just going to go do that for a little bit, catch up with you guys at the end of therapy, let you know how that went. It usually goes pretty well. I'm usually pretty emotional at the end of it though. And then I'll end the vlog, edit it, and then hopefully put it up before 4:30 tomorrow. So there you go. I forgot to upload this today. This video this morning. I got a hashtag Vlogmas. Enjoy Vlogmas. There we go. Schedule the tweet for today, which is the 8th at 5 p.m. Confirm and schedule. And there we go. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this hot chocolate, watch some YouTube, and I'm going to relax until I have to cry my eyes out of therapy. So I just finished therapy. As you can see, my rosacea is starting to flare a little bit. Rosacea is a fun thing to have, let me tell ya. It's starting to get really itchy, so I'm gonna have to wash my face and throw moisturizer on it. But yeah, so I finished therapy just now. It was actually a pretty easy session. We basically were accidentally kind of worked into like deconstructing my religion, my Christianity. Not that I'm definitely like, I don't talk about religion on my channel as much, but I identify as a Christian and I probably always will, but I'm like a super progressive Christian. Like I'm not like I interpret the Bible weirdly Christian. I actually put Christ into the word Christian. You know, love thy neighbor. Anyway, so yeah, I'm a super progressive Christian. But I like deconstructing my Christianity every once in a while. I've done it a couple of times already. One time where I did become an agnostic for a few years. And then another one where I stepped away from organized religion for many, many years. Throughout basically all of college, I stepped outside of organized religion to learn about other religions and stuff. Because that's the other thing too, is like, even though I identify as a Christian, that doesn't mean that that my God is the only God that exists. I'm fully aware that other gods probably do exist. I believe that other gods exist, but I just have the one that I follow the teachings of for the most part. And I respect anybody else who has their God that they worship, just like I expect anybody to respect the God that I worship, or at least respect the fact that I worship this God. Anyway, like I said, I'm super progressive, but kind of at a point again where I want to deconstruct my Christianity again, for a few reasons. I actually have books about it. I actually have books. I haven't read any of them yet, but I actually have books that I'm working on. I lost one of them. I don't know where it is. I think that's why I haven't talked about these yet, but because I lost one of them. But I have Bad Theology Kills, which I've heard is a really good book, Undoing Toxic Beliefs and Reclaiming Your Spiritual Authority. And then I have another one I've heard is really good, If God is a Jerk. If God is Love, Don't Be a Jerk. And then I have The Purity Myth, which is one of two purity culture books that I have, or Deconstructing Purity Culture. Because I grew up in very deep, heavy purity culture. I have not for many years believed in waiting till marriage to have sex, but clink. But I still have a lot of issues when it comes to that topic. I have no problem talking about it, but it's one of the reasons why I stay single. So I've stayed single for so long, is because it's something that creates a lot of anxiety when it becomes a reality in my life. It creates a lot of anxiety, and I want to try and reduce that anxiety. I want to try and enjoy it the way that I should be able to enjoy it, because I don't. And for a long time I thought I was asexual, and I'm not sure anymore if I am. If I am, fine, but I want to deconstruct that part of my Christian beliefs. For example, that's one of the things I'm trying to deconstruct, but I want to deconstruct that to see if it really is asexuality, or if it's just religious trauma that I have to overcome. So we'll find out. I want to find the other one. The other one is called Church 2. That's what it's called. Church 2. It came out after the Me Too movement, and essentially it's talking about, and the author of it is from Minnesota. But it's after the Me Too movement. It came out after the Me Too movement, and it is specifically, I think all 4 of these books came out after that, but it specifically is made to identify that purity culture is rape culture, is part of rape culture. And so church, in its purity culture toxicity, has created a lot of damaged adults, like myself. Anyway, so that's something that my therapist and I talk about a lot right now, is deconstructing Christianity and the Bible and things like that. And there's a lot of books I have to read that I haven't read yet. I buy a lot of books. I like having books. But I'm dyslexic, so there's like this small window of time where my brain's like, books, and then my dyslexia gets bad again, and then it's just a lot of work for my brain, and so my brain just kind of shuts it off and is like, nah, no books. And before anybody in the comments asks, no, I don't do audiobooks, because the only time I listen to stuff is in the car, and I'd rather listen to music in the car. Like, that just keeps me awake and keeps me stimulated more than listening to a book would. Because then if I'm not in the car where I'm stimulated, where my visuals are stimulated elsewhere, like keeping an eye on the road or seeing the scenery that's moving past me, paying attention to where I'm going, that kind of thing, because I'm stimulated, my brain is stimulated visually. But if I'm not stimulated visually, it's really hard. Like, I can't listen to podcasts. Like, if there's a video version of a podcast, I'd rather watch the video version, because like my brain needs to be stimulated by audio and by visual. I have trouble not really paying attention, maybe hearing it, like letting it actually sink into my brain. Like, I listen, and I can listen okay, and I can pay attention, but like hearing it is harder, if that makes sense. Anyway, so I need a visual component to when I'm listening to something. So that's why I like watching TV as much as I do, because there's this visual component to what I'm hearing. And so I enjoy watching TV or watching movies because both aspects are stimulated. So it's a lot easier for me to hear what's happening. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Anyway, I suppose I should go upstairs and get my dog My cat can come down whenever, but my dog doesn't use stairs anymore, so. My big dog. Not my little dog. My little dog is down here with me. Anyway, so I'm in a position right now where I want to read, so I'm going to try and start reading every night again. I used to, the last time I had a really big reading window, where my brain was really into reading. I would read a chapter a night before bed. And so I want to try and get back into that, or at least like read 20 pages, is I think what I wanted to do, because I've got a bunch of books. Like I bought 4 books that my friend Melissa mentioned. So they're all young adult, but You've Reached Sam, Indivisible, It All Comes Back to You, and As If on Cue are all books that I bought because of my friend Melissa. I still have not read the Hunger Games books. I've seen the first movie. I've not seen the other 2. And there's this other book that my friend Dylan recommended when we were at Half Price Books called Eon. I also have the new Will Smith book. I also have all of the Candace Bushnell books that I haven't read yet, like Lipstick Jungle and 1/5 Street, I think is what it's called. And I've got all of the theology books to read and shit. So like I've got stuff to read. So I want to get through them. I want to bust them. Plus there's a Joel McHale book I want to read called Thanks for the Money. I love it. It's so Joel McHale. But yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that I want to read that I haven't read yet. So now that I'm in this reading window, I want to really try and bust through those. Plus there's this one that I'm currently reading called The Hookup Dilemma, which I bought on a whim on Black Friday. Because actually the cover is what intrigued me, and it's similar, very different. It's different in a lot of ways, but the idea was similar to how I wanted to have my cover, which I have commissioned out right now to have be drawn. And it was so similar that I kind of took a picture of it just as like a reminder for myself, like a visual reminder of for myself. But then I read the back and I was like, this actually kind of sounds good. And so then I picked it up. It's okay so far. But I am currently reading that. So that's where I'm at. But anyway, so that's what I've been thinking. So I think after Vlogmas, I'm really going to focus on that. As long as the reading windows usually stay open for like months. They're usually open for like 3 to 6 months usually. So even if I'm not doing a lot of reading right now, it should last. So after Vlogmas, I'll probably really start reading, because I try to edit these every night. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm gonna go get my big dog, feed him, feed the cat, feed the little dog, take a little dog potty one more time for bed after I edit this, and then call it a night and go to bed early, because I am tired. It's 7:30 right now, so I just kind of want to get this edited, get everybody fed, everybody pottied one more time before bed, and then go to bed, because damn, I'm tired. Oh shit. Can I get it on my shirt? I don't think so. Well, that's impressive. I'm wearing a white shirt and somehow didn't spill red wine on it. Yet. But anyway, the wine isn't helping, because wine makes me tired. So, all right, good night. The record. I did spill on my shirt.